Hi, Leo. It's Leanna. Sorry these are late, but I had quite a week last week. I don't know about you, but yeah. I feel like we're all back to normal now. At least I hope we are. Whatever normal is. These are going to be from May 15th to June 15th. I'm doing that now because I had people asking for a month out. I'm going to honor their requests. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And then if you comment and all that, because I do look at it, I do reply to the comments. And then most views and most comments, so if you want to be first next time, keep that in mind. Also, these are non-gender specific. I'm reading for a big collective. And I feel like for a lot of you, these are going to go out until July, beginning of July. And for a lot of you, I just heard the 4th of July. So keep that in mind, write it down. I'm getting the dates, the 4th of July, and I'm also getting June 8th, sorry. And then Flag Day, and then Father's Day. So keep that in mind. And this Saturday is the full flower moon. So make sure you really want to start now because it's 3 days before the full moon. The effects are 3 days after the full moon. So during this time frame, the 7 days, really manifest what you want, what you don't want. So I feel like you're going to be doing something you never thought you would do. And anyway, these are non-gender specific, as you know. And I just want to say that I'm running a special still this month or this week until Sunday. It's going to be, or it is $30 for an hour. And then starting Monday, the 20th, so that Friday, it's $25 for 30 minutes. So it's $10 off your reading. If anybody wants to donate, you can. I appreciate it. You don't have to, but I appreciate it. So it's paypal.me/Leanna Lake. The 2 L's are capital. I just want to touch on something here. This is a teaching angel. And there's an angel with a little boy. There's a book, but it could be for man or woman. I feel like that for you. I really want to say strongly for you what this means for you is that you've been taught a very valuable lesson in the last couple months. Because I hear valuable lessons, and you're going to make a big move. So with that said, let's get into your reading and see what Spirit has to say to you for this month. Okay, Leo. So what I'm getting is that I feel like a lot of you have been getting kind of cold feet with whatever situation you're trying to embark on, whether that's, finally taking a leap of faith to be with that person, get married, date them, ask them out. Others of you have been really pondering on whether you want to make a move, like a physical move house. Some of you might have a houseboat, so you might want to decide you want to live on that. I don't know if that's a good idea. Some of you might deciding that, you're going to move jobs or switch jobs or transform your career. You're just I'm just not sure yet. I just feel like and others of you might be deciding, well, you know what? I feel like I want to embark on this business that I've wanted to do for years, but I'm just not sure. I'm trying to make it work, but it's not getting off the ground. And a lot of you is because the reason I hasn't got off the ground is because you're learning lessons. And then I feel like you're going to meet somebody. It could be male or female, but I do feel it's an earth angel. And that's why I have this up here, because it's kind of the theme for all the signs. But of course, it means something for different of you. And so you might be working on your inner child with this person, for you, Leo. And then they're going to teach you about lessons, and that, you're going to realize that your lessons are learned, and that it's time to do what you want to do. It's time for you to realize that you're going to be okay, and that if you want to move, you can move. This person means the world to you, and you want to be with that person. Even if you're in a bad situation, or you feel like it's not right, or it's not going to work. Whatever you're deciding, I feel like it's yes, it will work. Yes, you will move. Yes, this person is the one. Yes, everything's going to be okay. I just keep hearing yes to you. Yes to you. Yes, yes, Leo. They say yes, dear. Yes, dear. Let's keep hearing yes, dear. Yes. It's going to be fine. Don't worry. Yes. And I keep hearing that for you. So I want to tell you that if you're feeling like things have just kind of been a little bit shaky ground, or you feel like your ideas are silly, or you want to live in their houseboat, or you're going to go be with that person and, you're going to run away with them or go on that trip with them. Or, you met this person and you really like how you feel with that person, but back of your mind, you want to make sure because you want to get hurt again, whatever it is for you. This angel's going to teach you about that. And you're going to realize that because it didn't work out yet, or because this didn't happen yet, or maybe your ideas were set in a certain way. I feel like this person's also going to teach you that it's not that your ideas are wrong about how you want to go about things. I just feel like it's not going to work. And that they're going to teach you that Well, let me show you an easier way. You're making it hard on yourself. This way will help you, get to your goal. And this could be male or female. It doesn't matter. Now, whether they stay in your life forever or not, I'm not knowing. I'm not being shown. The point of the message is that they're just going to help you learn that you didn't exactly get what you want, or things aren't working because it was a lesson. And that you just have to tweak things a little bit and you're going to be on your way. And so, even though you might have been kind of maybe deciding that you were, you thought you were in love but you weren't, or you were in love but you weren't, I feel like this person's going to take this. I keep getting Earth Angels, so I got to go with it. I'm going to show you that what you feel is right, and you're going to make the right choices, and that's going to be okay. Like, everything's going to work out the way you want. At the end of the day, if you feel in your heart that you want to go live in a houseboat for a couple months, whatever it is for you, the answer is yes, do it. Because I feel like a lot of you need that break. You're working so hard, and there's been a lot going on in your life, and your mindset and your energy, and it's time for you to take that vacation. If you go for a month, fine. If you go for 6 months, fine. If you go for a week, it doesn't matter. I feel like you will be going on a vacation, though. And like I said, it could go out to the beginning of July. And something with you, I keep feeling something strong with the 4th of July. So, it can mean many things. Like, it could be literally fireworks with the special someone, and you're going to have an amazing night, You could be going on your dream trip, starting on that day. You could be leaving. You could be getting that business off the ground, and that could be the day where you find out the news that Mr. George, whatever his name is, is finally going to invest in you, and you believe in you, and you're going to, finally get that money so you can go soar, and do what you want. And if you feel like you're going to want to move in that person and get married, and you might just decide to do it on the 4th of July. There's so many different, facets of Leos here, and there's so many different Leos I'm talking to, and I feel like whoever listening to this, whoever Leo you are, something is definitely going to be happening for you for the next month. And I know this, I said May 15th to June 15th, but sometimes Spirit tells me things, and I feel strongly for you the 4th of July. Something with the 4th of July. And I feel like July for you, and I know a lot of you, that's actually a birthday month. The end of July is where your birthday starts. Right. That's what's going to be your most favorable time for you. Of course, it's your birthday month, but even end of July, or the third week in July, very end of July, then all of August, September. I don't know why I'm getting some with those months. So you can always come back again and watch this video. These are timeless, so keep that in mind. Even though I said, it's from May 15th to June 15th, it doesn't mean that it's only for that. Sometimes, when we do these videos, Spirit tells us different times, so we have to kind of say what we feel. Also, Leo, if you're wanting to put renovations on your home, I'm getting something with putting renovations on your home. I feel like you're going to get the money to do that. And again, if you're wanting to move, I feel like you move, so if you want to sell your home, you'll sell it. Because I'm getting a lot of you are going to put your home up for sale. Now, you might not do that until the end of June, so then it might sell in, September, but I just feel like that if you feel to do that, it's time, and, it's the right decision. And also, if there's somebody that you just met, or you've known for years, but you haven't ever dated, I feel like that person is going to help you, guide you also, and that they're in your life for a reason. Now, it might not necessarily be romantically for the rest of your life, but I feel like you'd be the best of friends. Then there's the other group of you that I feel like is that the storm, I hear the storm is over. So if you're going through a storm metaphorically with this person, where it's been kind of up and down, you feel like something's going to happen, then it didn't, unless you got a reading and the reader told you something and it didn't come true yet. Doesn't mean it's not going to come true. I just feel like that it just wasn't time for that yet. I feel like for you, Leos, the storm is passing. I'm seeing that boat again. You're on this house. I'm seeing a houseboat, but it could be a regular boat. You're on the boat, and sometimes people get stranded in a boat, and you're stuck on murky waters, rocky, it's storming. You feel like you can't get out of the storm, you're trying to call out for help, SOS, and nobody's helping you. I'm getting that for a lot of you, but it could just be metaphorically. You're trying to do everything you can, and then finally, the clouds clear, and the sun comes out, and the rainbow comes down. And literally, I also just heard for you that pot of gold is there at the end of your rainbow. So that's amazing, because I don't always get that either. I'm literally saying that pot of gold. So I don't know if any of you are Irish, but I'm getting that for you. or if the person that you're with could be Irish, or maybe you'll go to Ireland. Who knows, you know? But I feel like whatever it is for you that, especially starting next week, that's May 20th, that Monday, after we get over this full moon on Saturday, you're going to start experiencing things, and the lessons that you were going through are going to be done. Okay, lesson learned. I keep hearing, yes, dear. Yes, dear. So keep that in mind, and I wish you all the best, Leo, and thank you again for being here with me, and hopefully I'll hear some comments from you about what's been going on, and maybe you really find like a 4-leaf clover. Who knows? Let me know. Okay, thank you. Much love, Leo. Bye.